Alright, so you good to go?
Yes.
Ready to go?
I'm too cold.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
Andrea.
Hi, Brad.
And Leah Snowden.
We miss you.
And we're playing Kingdom Hearts.
Like a bots.
You'd make the room like 25% warmer.
Italian wedding shortbread and honey almond cookies.
Well, bless my bagpipes. It was you laddies who rescued my chef.
Oh, hey, it's Scrooge.
Huh? Wait, didn't he sell ice cream in Hollow Bastion?
That's right.
Almond cookies are because it's Lunar New Year.
What you might
Okay.
call a
Happy
world
Lunar New Year.
traveler.
Happy New Year.
Cool. How are you, Uncle Scrooge?
Leah's in the chat.
Oh,
He's
hello,
paying
Shona.
attention.
You're looking hale and hearty. I heard you were on another
You know what?
grand
That's gonna make a ton of
adventure
noise
with
in my
these
ears.
two. I hope Donald isn't making a menace of himself.
Oh yeah, that packaging sucks.
So, Uncle Scrooge, what's that you were saying about a chef?
Oh, right,
Oh,
right.
it looks like...
The chef of me bistro here wanted to show you his appreciation. So, he baked this for you.
What is it? Wow! Cake! The whole cake? It's for us?
Now, you settle down. The chef wants you to know it's not a cake.
Scrooge
but a
actually,
tart
they established this in Kingdom Hearts 2. He travels the same way we do with the gummy ship.
under my hat.
He used to travel with Mickey, actually.
Little chef.
Oh,
Yeah, I have your
it's
knife
you.
on
I don't know how he finds worlds, since we only find worlds with Keyblade. Whatever.
There's always one nearby.
Aye. It all
when you get a
started a
wet
little
stone.
while ago when I was enjoying one of the best meals of my life. And when I asked to speak to the chef, I met this wee genius. As it turns out, he wanted to expand his culinary horizons.
At first, the people in charge of the restaurant were like, "You can't meet the chef. He's an animal." And then they were like, "Hang on, we're talking to a duck. You won't mind, will you?"
Ooh, I think he wants to cook some more for you.
Bradley.
Bet some ingredients, especially anything unusual.
That'll be fun. Kinda like a scout.
Unusual things, like
And the
grapes.
more the better. The mark
Grapes
of
are one of the
a
rarest
truly
ingredients in this
great
game.
chef is creating masterpieces out of anything. You can start right here in town.
We'll do anything to try more of Little Chef's food.
It's good.
That tart sure did look scrumptiously delicious.
Okay, the ingredient hunt is on.
Like a measuring goes, "Pfft, Leah refused to ski to your house for the game. Where's your commitment?"
So yeah, now they force us to go around and find a bunch of ingredients.
Oh, do you have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically, we have to find 9 separate spots.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Better keep an eye out.
And
I
yeah,
like how Little Chef is making you food out of leftovers.
yeah, a surprising amount of the 5-star food that this gourmet chef makes
Hope we find some ingredients around
is
here.
from takeout leftovers that we steal.
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
Because those takeout boxes are everywhere.
Let's see if there's more.
It's like an episode of Chopped.
There was there was some like web series or something like that where somebody would buy. Oh, did you get that, Mickey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Check mark.
Yep. Where somebody would buy like fast food
And then turn it into
gourmet
Yeah, I
food.
remember that.
Yeah. Although I also remember like half of it was inedible.
Half of it was inedible, and then like the rest of it just took a phenomenal amount of work.
Yeah.
Hey! Guys! Oh. Painter! Olette!
Hey, boss. Done with the posters.
Aye, good work, kids.
I knew he worked at
You
Kinko's.
guys work for Uncle Scrooge here at the bistro?
Do we?
He gave us us a short job putting up these special posters. Mr. McDuck's hosting an open-air film festival in the courtyard. Cool, huh? Oh, Sora. Hold your phone up to the poster.
Yay, got some QR codes.
There, you've just downloaded a promo game for the film. You can try it later.
Of course, laddie.
Well, I didn't do it. I
Provide a bit
commissioned
of
it. But...
entertainment, and then give folks a nice, cozy place to relax. Like my bistro here. They'll all be happy and hungry, and eager to spend their money.
And like every capitalist investor, he's going to skim most of the money off the top and keep it for himself.
Coming into his businesses over and over.
Literally put it all in a giant vault and use it as
sure
a
wouldn't
diving.
want to be one of Uncle Scrooge's
diving tank.
competitors.
Seriously.
Oh, right. I need to warn you guys.
Why?
Well, those creepy crawly things might come back for more. So stay on your toes.
Sure. But don't we have you guys to take care of them for us?
You have to leave again?
But we'll definitely be back.
When you gonna slow down?
Never! When they stop
me a
making
favor.
Kingdom Hearts
Well,
games.
what is it? Don't make it
Never
too
going to
tough.
happen because they are
I
very
know
popular.
how Roxas
They
feels
print
to
money.
be lost. But Donald and Goofy, Kyrie,
Shadow Frau,
brought me
Uncle
back
Scrooge,
by
making
wishing
money
with
for
all their
Disney.
hearts. So, I was hoping the three of you would do the same and wish for Roxas.
What? That's it? That's no favor. We'll all wish. I'm wishing.
Yeah,
I need the knife back.
me and Pence too.
Thanks.
Seriously need a whetstone.
It's pretty bad.
It is pretty bad. This was a found knife. I have a couple of these.
It's cool though. Not a bad weight. Good for throwing.
Aren't you making it a little too obvious?
We were instructed to guide him.
Yes. Just look at them. They wouldn't get far if we did not spell
Just
it out.
look at them beating up takeout boxes.
Fair enough.
Never met anyone
Let's
so
not forget
distracted.
how many times Sora still managed to rain on our parade.
Mezzardine says, maybe when Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out in 17 years, they can let Sora spend a few days on vacation.
Not a chance.
But in that case, we'll have to find ourselves another vessel.
Although, I mean,
Why we never
they-
have just one iron in the fire.
if they do, they better strap a talking water pump to his back. It's a Mario Sunshine joke. In case that's not clear. By the way, they're Clash of Kingdom games. They all suck.
Because they're all playing Watch games.
Yeah.
Or Game & Watch.
They're all like really crappy Game & Watch games. If you find every single one of them and then play them at least a little, you get a special Keyblade. I've not even bothered to do this on my normal play, on my other playthrough, because it's more work than getting the Ultimate Keyblade.
But is it better than the Ultimate Keyblade?
No.
Well,
No.
I mean, technically I don't know because I haven't gotten it, but there's zero chance it's better.
Did the Trader Joe's lime tea cookies ruin those for you?
a little. I mean,
Yeah.
these are very nice.
Okay.
They're good. They've got a nice light crisp to them. They're good cookies.
Okay.
But they look so much like the Trader Joe's lime ones that it's like, oh.
So I'll show you what the Bistro minigames are like. They're
Here, try one.
mostly just kind of annoying and not at all worth it.
Yeah, okay.
Is the food ready yet? Huh?
We just gave you the ingredients. Is the food ready yet?
He hasn't started?
If you think you're getting away with not doing minigames, so you have not been paying attention.
Oh no! Oh, whoa! Would you? You're gonna make me cook?
Well, that other
This is
sucker
also
that I used
technically
for
worth
his
doing
hair.
because you get decent equipment when you level up the bistro, but
Okay.
if I bother to do this at all, I'll do it off camera.
Okay. You have to do at least one now, though, don't you?
No, I could totally have skipped this. I just wanted to show it off at least once.
Oh, okay.
I'll do this one. It's not too bad. So, the little symbols next to the question mark show it. That's cracking eggs. That's the entire thing you do to cook it.
Okay.
That's a flambe. That's
cutting.
Cutting, and that's
Seasoning.
So, yeah.
So, cooking mama, this is not.
So if you see that purple star, that means you got an excellent. You get the plus version of the meal, which presumably gives you better numbers.
Well, that was super easy.
Yeah, it's not too bad. The egg one is kind of annoying, but the ones that are higher up in each of the sections are also easier than the ones that are later on. So, oh, and they also have descriptions for each of them too, which I thought was funny. And you kind of need to make at least one from each of the sections because you eat them all as a group to get bonuses.
Okay.
But even now, it's like you barely get anything. It's like +1 to your attack and defense.
So you eat a 7-course meal to get the bonuses.
A 5-course.
5-course, okay. I didn't count how many there were.
Yeah, you get a 5-course meal. You get tiny bonuses.
5 is pretty traditional.
I'm not going to bother you. Like,
okay.
Late in the game, you can presumably put together a combination that is, like, gives you experience boost. But I beat the game pretty easily at, like, level 40.
If it's late in the game, why would you...
Because some people like grinding.
Well, Leah's not playing, so...
Yeah. Puff, we're going to see in a little bit. We could go back and get the Statue of Hercules, but again, it's not worth it.
Alright.
Especially for the loading screens.
You can get it later.
Yeah. I did come here. I wanted to show one other thing off, though. So I'm going to buy a single potion.
Okay.
You got a prize postcard. This happens about half the time you buy anything at all.
Put this in the mail.
Come over here, put it in here, and you get a thing.
Oh, yeah. I saw Brett doing this the other day.
So you need 7 Orichalcum Pluses to get the Ultima Keyblade. One of them you can only get by doing this. It took me about 50 purchases of single potions one at a time to finally get the stupid Orichalcum Plus. You can get some other good stuff, like stat boosts. But again, I'm certainly not doing that off camera. If I feel generous, I might do it. I'm certainly not doing it on camera. I might do it off camera. But it doesn't matter. The game is easy.
Trouble's like, I like grinding. Yeah, we know you do.
Without saying goodbye. Did Master Jensen tell you?
Oh,
I'm training to become.
Are you ready for fan fiction fodder?
Oh dear.
That's right. No more waiting for you to come back from your adventures. I want to get out there and do my part to help.
So, Kyrie?
Merlin has used his magic
get
to
there.
bring
Hang
us to
on.
a place where time doesn't matter. We can take as long as we need to complete our training.
Oh dear.
He's an amazing wizard. Oh, and by us, I mean me and Lee. He's really sorry for all the trouble he caused. I told him it's fine, but he won't stop apologizing. I'll admit I was a little scared of him at first, but I've gotten to know him better. All he ever wanted was to help his friend. Honestly, it's hard not to like him. Every now and then, I catch him
Lee
staring
in
at
this
me.
game is
When
much
I ask
more
what's
emo
wrong,
than
he
X.
says, I'm not sure. I think I'm forgetting something. Don't know what. Sora, I think it may have something to do with you. Your journey is all about helping people. Some that you've never met before, and some like Lee that you have. They're all counting on you. It won't be easy, but I hope you'll remain the happy and cheerful Sora I know.
And if you don't, I won't love you anymore.
There's no heart your smile can't reach.
If you are not exactly as I remembered you, I will no longer care about you.
What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing.
Okay,
Sorry.
Lee.
What? I am.
A letter?
Yep.
To Sora?
Technically, yes. But I won't send it. It's more for me.
Ask Merlin. He'll deliver it for you.
Yeah. But it's okay. I just like talking to Sora. Even if it's on paper.
Oh, okay.
I'm so confused.
Oh.
Ice cream? Really?
Strapped to my back.
Yeah, I asked Merlin to pick these up. You know, we did both summon Keyblades. Gotta celebrate.
And I can summon popsicles.
You're sweet, Lee.
It's hardly the most magical thing anyone's done.
Dude, I wouldn't mind having that power. It'd just be fun.
What?
Popsicle.
No, nothing. I just...
You're trying to remember what you
No
forgot?
offense, Jane. The only clothes that exist in this world are plain black coats with ridiculously huge zippers and clothes made by fairies.
So tomorrow,
That's it.
you and me in the ring. You ready?
Of course.
Don't hold back, Lee. Promise?
No, popsicle!
Huh?
It's a medical condition.
You okay? Lee!
Yeah. Sorry.
You're crying. What's wrong?
I stared into the sun because I'm an idiot.
Something in my eyes.
I mean, the sun is,
Lee.
like, off camera to the left.
Oh, it was directly behind her at some point.
Go. Sorry.
No, that was just
Okay.
anime-itis.
Stop apologizing.
Fine. On one condition.
What?
Call me Axel from now on. Got it? Memorized?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Axel.
He was seeing Shion, the character that no one can remember and technically never existed. And who, in fact, wiped herself out from existence, kind of.
Was it the mobile game?
That was 358/2 days.
Okay.
We're not. No. Things happened.
I still don't have a voice actor.
Yeah, this guy also doesn't have a voice actor.
So this is the place.
Where Aqua fell into the realm of darkness after she dove in to save Terra.
Yeah. She said he was acting strange.
Silver. Great.
Strange
Another
how
Kingdom Hearts
exactly?
game where somebody goes by another
She
name.
sensed darkness in him. And they ended up getting into a big fight.
Right. And in the aftermath, the two of them disappeared. Around the same time, the guards found a stranger with white hair lying
Excuse me.
unconscious here in the square. A man calling himself Xehanort.
Ansem the Wise took the stranger in, but that was a mistake. Xehanort betrayed his master, stole his research, and along with his fellow apprentices, separated his heart from his body. Xehanort's heart took his master's name, Ansem, and traveled to the past to give his younger self instructions. He even briefly had control of you. His empty body stayed in the present, took the name Xemnas, and founded Organization 13. Their goal was to prepare 13 vessels for Xehanort's heart.
Until we put an end to the organization.
No, clearly not. They're still roaming around.
But all the while, young Xehanort had been visiting the future to choose 13 vessels of his own. Hearts with strong enough ties to him to begin a new organization. The real Organization 13.
The other one was just a test run.
And now they're looking for a fight with us. But what happened to Terra?
Yeah, because This series
I thought
loves
you
you
said that Aqua
reusing
saved
names so
him.
much, so now we're reusing Organization 13.
Yep, she did. The problem is we didn't notice.
Why isn't it
You
Organization
remember the
23 so
end
they
of
could
the
get an
Mark of
extra X in
Mastery
there?
exam when Master Xehanort made his grand return? That's the Xehanort I remember. He was already a pretty old man then. But how do you explain Ansem and Xemnas, his Heartless, and his Nobody? Isn't it strange how young they look? Why aren't they old men? It's because Xehanort was using a different body when the split happened. That face from the portrait I mentioned? It wasn't just some stranger that Ansem the Wise took under his wing. It was the young man whose body Master Xehanort possessed.
No way. That was Terra? Master Xehanort was using Terra?
Yup. Master Xehanort told us another on our list belonged to him. He was talking about Terra. Turns out, Aqua saved more than just her friend that day.
Okay. But Master Xehanort is an old man again now. Where did Terra's body go?
It's 'cause Master Xehanort's collecting vessels. He claimed to have 2 of our 7 lights. We got Sora back, but Terra must still be on Xehanort's side.
He's with Organization 13? We should warn Sora.
Yup, and Merlin too.
What?
Yeah.
Mezzardine goes, wait, they're concisely explaining things? The fuck game is this?
Hey, Sora, I got a tip for you. Yippee!
So what's with the symbol that on the heart binder that was also on the back of Riku's jacket? The cutscene jacket, not what he's wearing now.
Oh. That is the Dream Eater symbol.
Sorry, I have to take this off. Say that again.
Hang on, let me get to a menu so I can make
Okay.
sure we're talking about the same thing. That?
That.
That is the Dream Eater symbol.
Oh, okay.
That's the creatures that replaced Heartless and Dream Drop
Dream Drop
Distance.
Distance.
Because in that game, Riku was diving into Sora's heart because Sora was getting sucked into the darkness by young
Yeah,
Xehanort.
I kind of remember this.
And so he was effectively a spirit at that time. He was
Okay.
effectively a Dream Eater.
Okay.
And that's why he had the symbol on his back.
Okay. That was one of the things that I asked if I could be in your one game, and you were like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, come on!
Like, if I thought about it more, maybe, but it would have been a stretch even at the time.
Maybe we can talk about the next game.
So we've got Toy Box, and we've got Corona. I don't know if you remember what that is. This is Tangled. You can see her hair.
Oh.
And then this, of course, is Toy Story. This is the lower level, and it has the better Keyblade at the end, so that's where I want to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Like, unless you feel strongly about going to Tangled World first.
No, it's okay. I just like, I think I'm the only person I know who didn't really like Toy Story.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But
luckily...
did you see Toy Story 3?
No.
So, as you may have noticed, in Olympus, it was very much one of those Kingdom Hearts worlds where it's basically just the plot of the movie, except Sora's there for no good reason. This one is not going to be. Toy Story is not going to be one of those.
Okay.
There will be others, and they're never, like, great. But this is not one of them. It's interesting, different, kind of.
Yeah, I did see one earlier that was the movie just all over
Yeah,
it.
there's a couple of those.
And for the record, before anyone starts to try to crucify me over this, it's not that I think Toy Story is bad. Yes, it was very clever for the time, and I definitely can admire it for what it did at the time and what Pixar did and so on and so forth. I just never got into it. I didn't. It was like, okay, great, sure.
Let's see.
Whatever.
How is that not enough?
Are you not angled right?
Let's see.
You have to go further.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's
Sure.
see.
By the way, this is something that I completely missed on my first playthrough. I missed that tutorial somehow.
Ooh, the constellation!
So I didn't know anything about the constellations.
So yeah, I had no idea these even existed. Because unless you're told that they exist, you're not going to notice that there are some slightly brighter stars, probably.
The Moogle constellation. Maybe that's what you'll be for the next game.
Kubo?
Yeah, Moogle.
Kubo.
See? She's already in the right mindset. Okay.
I would not have any fun doing that.
What, just saying Kupo for everything?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to. You just end every sentence with Kupo.
Yeah.
That would annoy me too. It annoys me when they do it.
Yay! Homing missiles for days! Excuse me, this is a kid's game. What are you doing?
Got hit.
Brad.
I've never actually finished a single fight in this game without getting hit. You get like a special bonus for it that I think is just points.
Okay.
Like you might get more experience at the end of the fight. But I've never actually managed to. I'm so close though. And yeah, the gummy missions, as usual, are not terribly exciting. They don't get much better than that. And they all take pretty long.
Okay, now prepare yourself for the most confusing world intro ever.
Yeah. I want you to take notes. There will be a test. Pay attention.
Messerine says, just say you're a Moogle with a speech impediment who doesn't say Kupo. I was just working on stuff when Brad got here and I was so confused.
Don't say anything else.
Sorry.
Alright, pay attention, everyone.
Okay.
Remember, we're going to Toy Story World.
I never got that.
What?
Give it a second. Yeah, it was an ad. It's just an in-universe advertisement.
But this is no time for television, Rex.
I just love that. It's like, what in the world is this? Like the main character kind of looked like Sora, but also kind of like Riku.
I like Zora most.
Lordy, what gives?
Are they back?
Now, Silver, I'm curious if you've noticed any of the influences
All right, guys. Today we
in
teach
that
those masked intruders who's boss.
in that ad.
Is everybody in
Because those
position?
characters look like someone you used to be interested
I
in.
don't think I'm emotionally prepared. Would you calm down? Don't worry, I got you covered.
Another hidden Mickey. Was that the one that
It's
kept
go
missing?
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sharp-eyed Final Fantasy fans will notice that a lot of the characters in that little ad looked a lot like the earlier versions of a game that eventually got turned into Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
The Versus 13 had, Silver's guessing it right. It's those versions that eventually became the cast of 15 look very similar to the Versus 13 characters.
Oh my gosh! Have we been shrunk? And look at us!
You know what the magic is for? We have
Excuse
to
me.
protect the world order.
Order?
I said order!
Gorge! Who's gonna protect the order from them?
Heartless!
Okay, we go on 3. 1, 2.
Wait!
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Who are
the girl
those
that they were
guys?
trying to rescue looked like Stella. We got a new Keyblade. It's pretty cool.
What was that description of Final Fantasy 15? A bachelor party goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bachelor party hosted by foodies goes terribly wrong.
So other people who played Kingdom Hearts 2 may recognize this. This is very similar to Wisdom Form in that game. This is a little different though.
Oh. Okay. You have a bazooka.
I do.
A bazooka.
Sabuka. Aw. Stop ruining our fun!
This is the finisher. Let's see. Shot lock isn't super impressive. It's just touch of bullets.
Hey, yeah, that was the same thing I guessed too. We were watching that ad and I went, is there a Final Fantasy 15 expansion coming out? Because I thought they canceled all of those.
Finally, aerial recovery. Thank you. Yeah, every time I get knocked back and just kind of have to sit there and wait for Sora to land and shake his head, aerial recovery lets me bypass that.
Wait! You look familiar! I know this! You're
Zora!
Huh? My name's Sora.
Stay back. For all we know, the intruders.
Slow down there, Rex. We don't know
Oh,
them.
good.
But we can trust them! They're the #1 selling heroes in the country!
Yeah, and his mom must have bought him for him.
Ham,
Good old Ratzenberger is still playing Ham.
See how easily they took care of the intruders? I bet they're here to figure out why all our friends have gone missing, and why Buzz's laser started actually lasering, and all the weird stuff that's been going on. I mean, that's what heroes do, right?
Let's not jump to conclusions.
That's ridiculous. That's why they were just fighting the intruders, you paranoid nit.
Smart, Woody.
So you're Andy's new toys?
Toys?
You sure did a number on those intruders.
Those are the Heartless.
We've been fighting against those intruders for a while.
I knew
Saskia's
it!
toys.
Sorry, what?
Not to be mistaken for Saskia's toys.
Okay. Huh? In that case, you're all right by me. My name's Woody. Put her there.
Hey,
Now, hold on.
I'm Sora.
Zora!
Actually, my name's Sora.
Oh, I'm Goofy.
And I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Call me him. It's a real honor.
And I'm Rex. I'm your biggest fan. In fact, I've been playing your game for months now, and I've already gotten you all the way up to level 47. But that Bahamut boss is really tough.
And it's Wallace Shawn
Slinky and
again.
I
Nice.
can't figure out how to beat him. Oh, I wish Slinky and the others were here. They'd be so happy to meet you.
All troops, at attention, sir!
Strangers from the outside. Welcome.
I love the little space guys.
They're all
Why is Bahamut?
That's why we look the way
Yeah, I thought Bahamut was awesome. I'm so
Bahamut's usually pretty cool. He's not in this game, sadly. I was hoping that was foreshadowing, but he's not. How would it fight Bahamut?
Oh, he's not? Oh.
Well, we are... No.
Well, you must have come from somewhere.
Take it easy, Buzz. What matters is that they got those intruders out of our way for at least a little while. No need to interrogate them.
Yeah, Buzz.
Woody's right.
Noted. But still.
Hey, have those intruders, the Heartless, been a problem around here?
No. They just showed up a little while
His hair
ago.
things look like ears.
In fact, those Heartless materialized right after all of our friends up and vanished.
You don't think.
Well, gee, it can't just be a coincidence.
Yep, all of your friends are heartless now.
It wasn't always this lonely. One day we woke up and we were the only toys left here. Nobody's heard from Mom, Molly, or Andy.
We're just trapped in this room.
We keep waiting for Andy to come
That
home.
is the most durable permanent marker ever.
It's
You really
crayon,
care about
actually.
him.
Wow, that's even more surprising.
As someone who's had to scrub crayon off walls, no, it's not.
Yeah. He's the best friend that toys like us could ever hope to have.
Use a heat gun and just melts off.
All right. We better start looking.
Yes, everyone has one of
Have you
those
got any
hanging out.
clues we can go on? Any other strange things that happened?
Well,
Yeah, that's definitely not Tom Hanks.
there's one thing.
No.
One big thing. Huge, sir.
What thing?
After everyone went MIA, the intruders didn't come alone. They arrived with a guy wearing a hood dressed in black, just like you. As a matter of fact, he's the only other toy we've seen outside of you three.
A black hood? But that would mean...
The organization!
Is that his brother?
You know who it is?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're bad news.
Seems like you have a lot of enemies.
Wait.
We may have a hunch what's causing all the weirdness. Would you mind if we handle this?
I'm sorry. But we're not going to leave this to you.
Huh?
If that guy had something to do with our friends vanishing, then he's our problem too. We've got to work together.
Oh, he is. Oh, okay.
What?
Right.
The person who voices Woody is
So then,
Jim
where can we
Hanks,
find
Tom
that
Hanks'
guy?
little brother.
Sarge, any word from the recon team?
The latest
know he had
reports
a
place
little
him in town, sir. At Galaxy Toys.
Everyone does.
Then Galaxy Toys is where we're going.
Well,
Sora.
it feels like
Follow
it feels
me.
like everyone of sufficient fame
It's
in
out the
Hollywood
window
has
and down
some
the roof.
sibling that's not nearly as famous.
Not so fast, cowboy. You seem pretty gung-ho about going. But shouldn't we stay here and wait for Andy?
Well, you've got a point, but we've tried waiting. Look, if we go with Sora, we might find a clue.
Is this Tim Allen?
Are you with
No.
me,
Okay.
Buzz?
Who is it?
Not gonna look again.
I'm nosy.
Of course.
And check all the things.
Okay, let's move out.
Mike McRae.
We have to get to the toy store.
Let's see.
You want to take my picture? All right.
Even though Tom Hanks, or not Tom Hanks.
Let's see.
Tim Allen?
Tim Allen could probably use the word.
He's actually got a series right now.
Yeah, I know. Was it Last Man Standing?
Yeah.
Let's see.
You're right in front of it. You're not allowed to use a camera. Wait, what?
Because I was hanging off.
Yeah.
You have to be just standing on the ground.
Chest! God, have you guys seen the Final Fantasy VII Abridged series at all?
No.
I started watching it, it didn't catch me.
Okay.
I'm curious.
It's the same guys who do Dragon Ball
Yeah,
and
I
Hellsing.
figured.
It's kind of funny, but at one point, like, Barrett is going off about all the different versions of Bahamut.
Uh-huh.
And he just, it's like Bubba Gum talking about, or Bubba talking about shrimp.
Shrimp.
Yeah, he just keeps going.
Oh, right, aerial recovery. Very important. That thing that I'm happy to have.
Yay!
Also, we have new friends. They have abilities.
Good lord, that team effort thing is expensive.
Yeah, it's there in case you make, like, high-end accessories for everyone.
Okay.
Because, like... Let's see, what do we have currently? Like, this expert ring is 20 AP.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of the lower end ones.
Ah.
So you can make, like, one for every Disney World person, and they can just have that.
What?
And it's rather powerful.
Etsy, of course.
Although the next one over looks like it might have been better.
That seems pretty simple for $60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's because it's like actually shiny and stuff. But $175.
Although at least that one looks like she made it instead of I bought white cat ears and stitched an antenna to it.
You got $16. Oh, no longer available.
Okay, quick question. To the Final Fantasy diehards watching right now. Why do some rules have a red ball and some have a gold? What's the difference? Explain. Thank you.
Buzz just like spinning against the wall. Being useless. Another elixir you will never use.
Hooray!
Hope we find.
Okay.
Galaxy Toys is on the other side of town.
Apparently there are a lot of really good herbs just sitting out here.
Yes, because at some point Andy's mom tried to plant them, and then her ungrateful children pulled them all up. And now random bits of them are just scattered throughout the yard.
But they're all so small and poorly grown that you'd only notice them if you were a couple inches tall.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Well, and like, I noticed that you just picked up a fair bit of thyme. Thyme's a ground cover. It doesn't get very big.
Okay.
Just FYI.
And Trouble says she doesn't know of any difference. So it's like hair color.
Okay.
I'm sure if you really wanted to, it could be whatever color you wanted. So you could have a pink one.
I don't know. They're usually red, but every once in a while they're gold. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's pretty unanimous. Everybody says there's no difference.
Okay.
Try this.
Well, at some point I'll spend like half an hour on Etsy finding the perfect pair.
So in weird video game randomness,
Yeah.
Respawn, the company that made the Titanfall series,
Yeah.
released a battle royale / hero shooter called Apex Legends randomly on Monday. Like the world got
that name.
The world got like 2 or 3 days notice before it just came out.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah. And it looks relatively interesting. The only problem is it's a competitive battle royale hero shooter, so
yeah.
I don't plan on ever playing it.
Right. And they took out a lot of what made Titanfall combat interesting, like wall run and Titans.
Yeah, there's no Titans in it. Although, you know, it's one of those games that's, you know, free and they're going to continuously update it.
Sure.
So, who knows? They might actually add in a mode where Titans drop, although I doubt it.
Probably not. That would be that'd be hard to balance.
Well, it wouldn't be hard to balance if they made it rare, like it was really hard to get one to drop. And the thing is that in Titanfall, while Titans did make you powerful, you weren't the end-all. Pilots had ways to bring you down.
Yeah.
So they weren't that imbalanced. In fact, a lot of the time when I actually played Titanfall, I wouldn't even be in my Titan. I'd let my Titan run on auto mode, and I'd go around killing everybody else's Titans as a pilot.
Okay.
Mr. Teen's saying they're so glad they stopped forcing you to swap Donald or Goofy out for each world friend.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, just having as many party members as you want is so great.
I mean, I understand that that's great, but I also really liked getting rid of Donald and Goofy.
The problem is you basically couldn't, especially because Donald has Cure, and Goofy usually has Lucky Strike, so you get better drops.
I don't know, I haven't played... Josh and I played 2 together eons ago,
right?
And I remember getting rid of Donald as often as possible.
Yeah, and you were probably playing on Lightning.
Yeah, too. Because we just wanted to see what happened. We didn't...
You're not here for the challenge or whatever.
I think the trampoline will take us back to
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah, I already got it.
Okay.
But anyway, it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, it is.
So it is.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining us here at the Cartographers Guild. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like,
comment, and subscribe.
and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye!